And we'll take 3 breaths up. I'm so glad you're here. Take an inhale and an exhale. And an inhale and an exhale. And up and an exhale. Let your hands come to your thighs and round and extend and round and extend and round. Uh-oh. Right shoulder lift. All right, let me see who's not muted. Keep going. 5, 4, 3. I think I got it. I'm not sure why that happened, so we got it. Okay. Now we're gonna roll up a vertebra at a time. Use your abs. You got it. When you're at the top, toes are forward, and take your right arm over and hold that stretch. Breathe into the rib cage. You're stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to take it to the other side. Think of it as a stretch up and then over. 5. Keep going. I'll just move my roller. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And then gently come back up. And let's take our feet in just a little bit closer. And let's take some standing circles. Your left foot is going to balance you. Your right leg is going to go in a circle. Go up and exhale. The arms can come along for the ride, or you can leave them in front of you like you're hugging a tree. Go up. 4, pointing up. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, one more, forward. 10, now go backwards, so your arms are also going to change. Then meanwhile, your left leg, your standing leg, is getting the glute medius strengthened, your ankle stabilizers as well. 4, inhale, open. Exhale. 5, it's a little harder if you go bigger. 6, 7, you got it. 8, you should feel your balancers getting stronger. 9, one more. And on the 10th, lower that foot. We're going to switch it up. Go other leg, up and behind. Inhale, up and behind. 2, 3, 4, looking beautiful. 5, 6, great. 7, 8, your right knee is long but soft. 9, one more. 10, now you are going to reverse. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, big. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have one more. And then 10, and we're going to add on calf raises. So just lift up all the toes are on the floor, but lift your heels. Your knees are soft. And 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, that was 2-footed. If you would like a challenge, you can take 1 foot and you could take 1 foot off the floor and take a 1-legged calf raise. If that's too much, just take it back to 2 feet. Otherwise, you're using the hand just for a little balance. That way you can really concentrate on how high you go. You can use a wall too. 7, try to control this on the way down. 8, 9. Now 10 on the other side. So it's gonna go up. See if one side feels different. 2, 3, try to lower it with control. 4, oops. 5, it's hard to go slow on the way up and the way down. 6, 7, 8, 9, really good. And 10, let go of that. And we're gonna take a small inner thigh cross. So take your arms ahead and take your leg across your midline. So 2, 3, and then stand tall. 4, arms might get bigger, good. 5, you're tall and graceful. 6, balancing. 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other side. Your leg's gonna do an inner thigh cross. 1, 2, good. 3, you can challenge yourself by not touching. 4, in between, leg lifts. 5, or you can touch each time for a little modified. 6, 7, bigger arms is harder. 8, control. 9, and 10, beautiful. Now out to the side, we'll do 10 here. Imagine you're in a toaster slot. 2, and you don't want to touch the toaster in the front or the back. And 4, and you can make this harder by keeping that foot off the ground. 5, by not touching the foot. 6, 7, beautiful. 8, 2 more. 9, we're getting balance in different planes. 10, now you shift weight. You are going to feel like you lean over. That's normal. 1, and stay leaned. 2, whoops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, perfect. Let's go with your inhale, go up. I may adjust my mat, but we're gonna take a down dog. So when you're ready, let your hands come down. I may adjust my video. So when you're in down dog, bend one knee, and then bend the other. Bend one knee, and bend the other. Heel, 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 heel. You can lift up both heels. Lower, lift and lower. I'm going to adjust. 5, 4, there you go. 3, 2, and then lift both heels 3 more times, 2 more times, and then leave the heels pressed and hold. 5, 4, if you're feeling really flexible, you can lift the toes here. Now when you're ready, put your left foot on top of your right heel and isolate that calf stretch. 5, one leg. 4, 3, 2, and then let the other foot down. Place that heel on top, but on top of the heel. 5, 4, 3, good Betty. 2, both heels. See if they feel any longer. Ooh. All right, when you're ready, inhale. On your exhale, lower your shins. And I'm gonna take off a shirt here, but we're gonna do a plank, elbow underneath the shoulder. I like to double up the mat here. That way you have some extra protection. Send your legs out long. And you're gonna push your forearms really strong into the floor. That way your shoulder blades are flat. You notice that your low back is not sagging. For me, I feel a little tone above the pubic bone and slightly below the ribs. Energize the legs so they're not droopy. Each toe has some pressure on the floor so that the heels are straight up. Keep going, keep breathing. Imagine your arms are going towards your toes and your toes towards your arms. That's gonna add an isometric contraction. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're gonna take a moment to turn sideways. Again, keep that mat anchor arms doubled up if you'd like, or tripled. Lift up with your exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, head back, 5, 4, 3, 2. And I'm gonna change sides so I can see you. If you wanna flip, you can. You're gonna take your elbow down underneath your shoulder. We're gonna lift up your arm. It's gonna take 10 counts. Here we go, lift up the hip, 10. Good, 9, 8, good, Michelle. 7, I have to adjust my mat. Y'all keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, let that booty down. Now this is gonna be a partial roll back. You can bend your knees a little bit and use your abs to roll. Now notice I'm only going down as low as I can keep my feet on the ground. So everyone's gonna look a little different. If you can go all the way down and up, you can. Keep it going. If you need to go only halfway so that your feet don't kick off the floor, that's good. You're gonna feel that if you're able to, if your low back is flexible, you might be able to lengthen your knees. But if the low back is tight, you're gonna wanna bend them. So now I'm demonstrating the roll up. It's like you're going over a big beach ball. All right. If you would like to make this harder, frame your ears like you have a picture frame. You're gonna roll and exhale up. And good. 2 more. So everybody might be doing something different, it's okay. Legs can squeeze together like there's a ribbon between your inner thighs. There's one more variation that if you'd like to continue, it's a harder one. Your fingertips are by your ears and you hinge like a book, and then you roll down that spine. Inhale, exhale, peel up. You may have to take your arms off of the ears for that one because it's so hard to come up overcoming gravity. There you go, Michelle, beautiful. Rolling down, exhale, peel up. Go over this beach ball. Good, Ellen, hinge. Nice, Pam. 2 more, exhale, peel. Straighten and round. 1 more, exhale, feel the abs. Now feel the hamstring stretch. Lift up through your crown and hinge. This is the last one. We're gonna stay down. When you cannot hinge anymore, you flex down. Full body stretch when you get there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna lift up the right leg. This is the leg circles. You're gonna put your hands beside your hips like you're framing your picture frame. Right leg up, draw a circle. There you go, Karen. Now, the one leg is down on the ground unless that makes your low back pop off the floor and the ribs pop off the floor. If that's the case, modify by bending that left knee and putting the left foot on the ground. Another way to modify is to bend the right knee. But the bigger the circle, the harder it is. After you do 10 this way, we're gonna go the other way, same leg, 10. And relax the shoulder blades down to the mat like lily pads on a pond. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you're gonna take that hand, the hands behind your leg, point and flex that foot, really big too. Let's get those ankle mobilizers. Now circle your ankles like you're drawing a huge block on the ceiling. And we're gonna go the other way, big circles. All the while you feel your hamstring stretching in the belly of the muscle. And let's take that right leg down. For most of us, it's gonna be a long leg on the floor, the other leg's up, but if you need to modify, bend that knee. Take a 10 circles here. Draw the left leg into big circles. Right leg down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we're gonna go the other way and around. 1, 2, 3. Right leg pours 4. Inhale, And exhale, 5. Remember, the way to modify is to bend one or both knees. 6, or to make the smaller circle. 7, 8, 9. Now we're leaving that leg up. This is gonna feel great. You're gonna point and flex. And when you point and flex, spread out the toes. You want separation between the toes. Big toe to second toe, pinky toe to fourth toe especially. Now add circles. Again, you can make the toe spreading part of this. Keep those ankles healthy. We're gonna big circle it the other way. Nice. Now taking both legs up, they're glued together. Now the hands are gonna frame the hips. We're gonna take corkscrew. You're gonna circle the legs as a unit one way. Go to 12 o'clock and exhale. If you'd like to modify, bend the knees. Otherwise, you're circling the sacrum. You're gonna exhale, circle. Now your ribs are down, your shoulder blades are down. And the modification here is if you just can't keep your ribs down, you can bend the knees totally, or you can put a pillow under your head. That's another trick. Let's take 4 more, and ribs are down, and just breathing continuously so we're not holding our breath. 3, you're gonna inhale, exhale. 2, you're gonna inhale, and exhale. 1, now hug both legs in, and you can point and flex the feet. We'll take the fingertips behind your head and rotate your right shoulder to your left knee and your left shoulder to your right knee. And exhale, rotate. Exhale, rotate. Exhale. Now this is yogic bicycle or crisscross. For now, let's point our toes. If you'd like to add on, do another set and pull your toes back. It's as if you're leading with your heels. And we're going to take 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest your head, put your feet down, and curl your back up and down for bridge. Curl your back up and down for bridge. Now curl your back up. If you would like to add on, lift your heels so that only your toes are on the ground, and lift your bridge up and down. Exhale and inhale. And exhale, and inhale, and up, and down, and up. All right, we're gonna stay up with our heels in the air. That's your option. And if you'd like to add on 10 little pulses in neutral, where the knees are over the heels, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now lower your heels and let the knees touch, but keep the feet in the same place. 10 little pulses with knees towards each other. 1, 2, hips are up. 3, 4, 5, 6, just a 2-inch pulse. 7, 8. Now open the knees a little wider than your feet and do 10 little lifts. 10, 9, 8. It's like you're feeling your outer hamstrings more than your inner now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now feet neutral. Either do 10 up and downs or put your right ankle on your left thigh like a figure 4. Drop your hips and lift them. 10 with only 1 foot down. 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right foot down, left ankle on, lift up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lift up your legs and just leave your head down for a moment and do baby little scissors. You feel how that already works your abs. If you want to stay there, you can. If you would like to lift up your shoulder blades and take a leg in while you draw one leg towards the floor, you can. Yeah, you can do it with your hands behind your head or hands behind one leg and then the other. Just choose what's good for you. Yeah, just try one and then the other. Right leg down. Yeah, hamstring stretching. The one that's closer
And you really have to lift your shoulder blades off the mat and you're looking down the inner thighs. Otherwise, the neck feels a strain. So if you need to, just lie down and do the first variation with your head down in baby scissors. 4, pull the toes back. 3, 2, and one more set. Perfect. Now hug your legs. I'm going to show modified double leg stretch. Lift your arms and legs and then hug them like a cannonball. Lift your arms and legs and then hug them. If you want it a little harder, arms more behind you, legs more in front of you. I'll do that modified one more time, but then if you want to add on, lift up your shoulder blades and stay up. Stretch out your arms and legs, hug. Stretch out your arms and legs, hug. Stretch, hug, stretch, hug. Take 4 more. 4, hug. 3, 2, 1, and then take a little hug in your legs. We're going to take happy baby. Take the hands to the feet to pull the knees down towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, lie on your side. Take your arm like a pillow. Draw a line up your leg, up to the sky, and down towards the leg. Draw a line up your leg, up towards the sky, and down towards the floor, or the leg. Inhale, up, and exhale. You got it. And inhale, and I was kind of breaking it up, but you can now smooth it out. And good. And 6. Big stretch, right? Pointing and flexing. So we're working those ankles too. 8, feel your belly pull in. Inhale. But your neck feels soft, even if you have to grab a pillow. Now 10 the other way. So we go up, and we're going to go down that leg. Go up, and see how high you can go without pain. Just stretch and down. I like to point up and flex down and up. Good. And 6. Nice. Enjoy. 7, the bottom leg pushes on the floor a little bit like a frame. Good. 2 more. 9. I'm going to take us in a stretch after this one. So when your leg's up, if you have to use a Donna band or an elastic tubing, that's fine. But if you can reach your hand to the foot, let me take myself off. You can do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and when you're ready, this leg's going to come down just sort of out of the way. Take the bottom leg and take 10 points up and down. Feel your inner thigh, feel your belly pull in, feel your neck relax. 7, 8, now 10 flexes up and down. Pull your toes back while you lift up your leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go to the other side. So I'll meet you there. Let your arm under your ear. Taking out that sock just so I can reach and spread the toes. Okay, big passe. It's also called developpe. Draw a line up your leg. Reach it towards the sky. Draw a line towards your foot. Inhale. Exhale. So really work that high part. And 4. Inhale. And 5, work your ankles. See if you can spread your toes. You can see the space between the toes if you've got it right. 7. Inhale, the bottom leg like a frame. 8, 9. Now reverse it. So you go up and then push down. Up. Really, really reach. Exhale. 2. Liking that breath with the movement. 3. Stretch. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. We're going to do another one and then catch that leg in the air, either with your hand or a tubing or a Donna band or a Pilates ring. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, inhale. Now as you exhale, let that leg down in front. It's just sort of out of the way. Point your toes on the bottom leg. Feel your belly pull in and do 10 lifts. Bottom leg. Yeah, and you're trying not to sickle that ankle. Your foot is neutral. Now pull your toes back for the next 10, the pinky toe especially. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now just for a moment, we're gonna lie down and take a stretch. Take your hands to your feet or your ankles and use an inner thigh stretch. And feel the inner thighs. You might even open up a toe here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna hug the right leg in with both fingertips, both hands. Left leg out like about 45 degrees. Lift up your shoulders and then switch it up. Hug one leg in. And the modification is you put your hands behind your head, or you can put your head down and take your legs more vertical. Now for the next step, pull your toes back and your heel presses away. And you're still gonna look down at your abs and you feel the belly pull in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to turn on our belly, but if you need a sip before you go belly down, I'm going to grab it. So belly down. And then you're going to be in a swan position. Your hands hover. And your legs are going to be on the ground at first, so just lift up your upper back. There's not much happening here, but it's so good for your upper back. So don't worry if you don't feel like you're getting high. Pull your belly up away from your floor. And we're just breathing naturally. You're gonna go up and down just by breathing. You may decide that's what you wanna do, but if you wanna add on, put your hands on the mat or the floor wider than the mat and push up, hold at the top, relax your neck. 10. Still feel your abs pull up. 5, 4. Now breathe into the upper back. 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna lower, and then when your head is down, lift up both legs, hold them up there. 10. Good, hamstrings and glutes. 8, 5, 2. All right, lower the legs, lift up your back without your hands, then let your hands assist you. We're gonna kind of make this dynamic. So whenever you exhale, just lower, lift up your legs. When you inhale, lower your legs, lift up your upper back. You're gonna go up and down, legs up. Lower your legs, press with your hands. Lower and then lift your legs. Lift your upper back. Lower, now lift your legs. Lift your upper back. So you're at your own pace right now. Just enjoy the extension. Doesn't matter if you use your arms or if you just use them a little bit. The upper back lift off the mat is the key without your neck and shoulders. Now the next time that you're up with your upper back extension, just find a place that you feel like you can hold for 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2. Lower yourself, let your hands come at the lower back if you can and interlace them and lift up. Now lift up your legs and breathe. When you lower, adjust your hands so now the other pinky's on the outside and lift up.
And then the next time that you're down, let your arms be a pillow for your head or your cheek. Lift up the right leg all by itself. Lift up the left leg all by itself. And we're gonna keep doing this while I give some more cues. Imagine your ice is underneath your belly button and you have a little lift. Imagine your leg gets longer before you lift it, like you're pulling it out of your pelvis. Keep your hips level so you don't rock. Your neck is soft. And we're gonna put our arms a little bit wider, and you're gonna take a swim if you would like. Otherwise, just do the leg part. Left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. Your upper ribs stay off the mat the whole time here. 10. Now, if you want to make this a little harder, all the limbs come off the floor and you continue swimming. 10. Now on the exhale, we're gonna let go into a child's pose, but if you need to modify, leave your hips in the air and do puppy dog pose. This is also gonna be a chance for us to take a sip if you want something. So otherwise, hold the child's pose for 5, 4, 3, and then if you want to sip, take a sip. I'm gonna come back into a arm plank, so an elbow plank. And if you're done with your sip, arm plank, elbows down, curl the toes. Now you can add on a push forward and back if you'd like from your toes, back and forth. Knees are long if you can. If you need to modify, lower the knees and just hold steady. 5 more, 4, 3, 2. Rest in your pelvis down position. This is Sphinx or Cobra. 5, 4, and just relax your chin down a little if you have any tension. Good, that's it. 2. Now lower your elbows again. We're gonna do a rotation in the pelvis. So curl the toes, lift up. Now if you wanna add on, drop your left hip just an inch, and then the right one, and then the left one, right and left, kind of like you're listening to music and your hips just go to the beat of the music. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest your pelvis, and there's the Sphinx. Maybe you're gonna do Cobra, your choice, or Swan. 5, good, Vienna. 4, 3, 2. Good, lower back down, and then go back to your elbow down plank. The possibility is that you lift up your toes, right, left, right, left, right, left. That's a choice you can do if you want to. If you're adding that on, right toes lift, then the left, then the right, then the left, and then we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest your pelvis, you're in Sphinx, or if you want to add on your hands, push Cobra. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your belly, and at this point, you're gonna do one of 2 things. The hands can be beside your hips and you lift up your upper body and your legs like a rocket. That's great. If you wanna add on, you can bend your knees and do full bow pose. You can also just stick with the rocket, lift up if you're adding on. 10. Whatever you're doing, you're just making sure you don't hold tension in your neck, that it's the right posture for you. It's not ego driven, it's truth driven. Whatever posture you need. Breathing will help you extend. Exhale will release tension. For a moment, rest. We are going to do whatever one you did again. So when you're ready, hands to your feet or to the rocket position, lift up. And just how much energy can you, how much tension can you release? 5, 4, 3, good. 2, I like it. And then rest. We'll take a child pose with an elbow bend. What that does is add a tricep stretch. So if you want, you can bend your elbows and pat yourself on the back. 5. It's not a big stretch, it's just a gentle tricep stretch. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna turn to the side. If you would like, you can hold a side plank with a tree possibility, meaning your left foot could be on the floor or on your calf or on your inner thigh. You get to choose. Side plank, you can add on a tree and push. 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 2. Now, whenever you're ready, you can lower your hip. We're gonna do a side plank with a tree possibility. The foot can be on the floor, on your calf, on your inner thigh. You're gonna take your choice. Push when you're ready. And you're 10, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, and then lower your booty and either take a bound angle, or if you want to take, this is bound angle, or if you want to take a reverse plank, you can take reverse plank. So I know this one doesn't work on everyone's wrist, so that's why I'm offering options. Your heels go long, or you modify with a bent knee, either a bound angle, a table, or a plank, reverse. Good, 10, nice Pam. 9, good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower the hip with care, and then we're gonna turn to a side plank. Now on this one, we're gonna push up like you're painting a rainbow 5 times. So let your hand be on your hip, your elbows down, you're gonna lift up your arm and your hip. You're gonna lower your arm and your hip 5, but you're not really resting your hip. You notice I'm doing this slower. So we're just changing up the speed. 3, slower is actually harder. 4, paint a rainbow. 5, and then you're gonna lower your hip. Now you can go to the other side, you can double up your mat if you'd like. You're gonna feel like, I'm gonna triple it actually. You wanna feel like that arm is comfortable. Your hand is on your hip. You're gonna up with your inhale. You're gonna exhale lower, but you're not really resting the hip. 2, paint a rainbow. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Good, big and slow. Here we go. 5. Perfect. Lower that little hip. Nice. And then we're going to go to the other side. Tiny little pulses at the top. Tiny little pulses. So double or triple your mat. Take your side plank. Your hand can go behind your head, kind of like you have a triangle. Lift up. Now get ready. 10 little pulses. 9 little pulses. 8, 7, 6. They're small. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower with control, and then we go to the other side. Adjust your mat, take your time. You don't want any bones to hurt. This is for the muscles. All right, you're gonna put your side leg, hand by your ear, kind of like you're making a triangle, and you're getting at the top. Here we go for 10 little pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take a breather, a leg out position, kind of like a big V. So exhaling forward. Some of your hands might feel comfortable on the shins, but you might also like it on the floor. Shake out any tension in the neck and the shoulders. Just release it. Yeah, good. Just stretching forward. Let your little neck soften as you get comfy. And exhale any tension out of your body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take another inhale. And you're gonna gently come up. And if you want to sip, grab a sip. We're gonna do a little bit of an oblique partial roll down. So grab a sip if you need it. With your knees bent for most of us, you're gonna take it's like you're putting your fingers in some water. You're testing the water, then to the other side. Now, how low do you go? I'm gonna move so the wall's not in the way.
How low do you go? You go as low as your feet don't kick up.
Just like that partial roll down that was more linear.
How low can you go
Without either hurting your neck, you don't want to hurt your neck, and you don't want your feet to kick up.
So if you're getting down pretty low, you might need to lengthen your knees a bit more to put more weight on this side of your fulcrum.
Think of a seesaw.
So we're gonna take 4 more, and you see I'm doing these slow and controlled.
You're checking your neck, it's happy. 3, 2, and 1. Now see if you can take about a minute to get down, and each second you just drop a little. You drop a little. 2, you drop a little. 3. You may have to use your hands on your legs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now your legs might have to get away from you. 13, 14, scoop. 15, right here, like a big ice cream scoop with tiny belly. 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, if you're down, go for it. 40, 50, it's hard, right? 5, 55. Full body stretch, arms overhead. Inhale. Now place your hands beside your hips. Now, this is like bridge, but with long knees. You want a little softness in your knees. Get ready, lift up your booty and lower, okay? Lift up your booty. Push your heels really strongly. I'm moving my hands right now. My booty's up, knees are long but soft. Lift. You got it, Pam. It's just with long knees. But don't let them bend backwards. Yeah, and take the middle of your heel towards the floor and not letting the legs swing out like Charlie Chaplin, right? Lift up. It's only a few inches, right? Lift up. There you go, Pam. That's good. Good. Up. We're going to try to hold it a little longer. Hold it up there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower with control. Don't just plop down and lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower with control. One more time. Lift up. 5, 4. This will strengthen around the knees, but don't let it bend you backwards. Now take the right leg up and do a hamstring stretch. And that's your pose. But if you want to take it, we'll do a yoga pose here. If you want to take it a step farther, hold on to your foot and put your left leg off the floor. If you do not want to take it a step further, just do a hamstring stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let the right leg down and get the left leg up. That's a hamstring stretch. If you want to make it a little bit harder, take 2 fingers around your big toe, then lift up your shoulders and lift up the right leg. Good, and you're looking down to the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And exhale, relax for a moment, take a bicycle in the air, and just see, is that gonna be good? Or do you need to take your feet further away from you? If you put your hands on your belly, that's working your abs. Now, if you wanna come up, and then down. You can do 10 any way you want to. You might cross your arms. You might make the hands behind your head. You might just go up 30 degrees because they're hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now I'm going to stay up. If your roller is somewhere where you need to reach for it like I do, grab it. And then I'm going to show you a bridge or a back roll. Either one is bridgy. So if you have a roller and you're craving upper back roll, do this little, can you see how my hips are lifted? And then you're rolling at your upper back. If you do not have a roller, and I'm looking at you guys like Vanna, you can do that stretch, or you can do the bridge where your feet are down and you lift your hips. So let me show you both. You can do that stretch is fine, or do a bridge. Okay, yeah, that's great. And so either way, you're kind of working those muscles. You lift up,
Good. Those of you, yeah, you have a bridge somehow. Your either head is on the ground, or you're lifting up on top of that roller and rolling out your shoulder blade area. A back bend if you want, a flexion. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, if you would like to add on a quad stretch, there's a couple ways to do it. 3 ways. You can lie on your roller this way, long ways, and your foot can come underneath. And if that's too much, lie sideways and grab the top foot. So lie on your side without the roller if this is too hard. Good. Good, Pam, you got it. Good, Betty, you have it. Good, Richard, you have it. Good, Karen, you have it. Good. All right, everybody else see has it. Good, Michelle. Ellen, I know you do this one really well. So you gotta, yeah, exactly. It's one of your faves. So you feel like your hip is stretching on the, right where that crease is. If you're on the roller or you're doing that one-footed bridge, it's really fun, I think, to kind of move your hips and get that different fibers, like the TFL muscle. And Karen, I was just gonna say, Karen, as you're ready, your knee will drop down, and then that'll make it more true. Also, your breath helps because you can send the breath down to the lower diaphragm. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so notice how that feels, and you can take the other side. If you're on your side, then you're gonna wanna just flip or turn over. If you're on bridge with the roller or with the floor, you're gonna pull that foot under, pull your ribs down a little with your abs. Good. Mm-hmm. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And then exhale as you come out of there. And then we're gonna take a knee down twist. So the option is that you can take a very traditional left leg long, right knee down twist. Your right arm can go out like a T, and that might be what you need. You can also, if you want to extend that top leg, you can do that. Hamstring. Nice. And you're looking towards that outstretched arm. Your hip is far away from your rib. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to take another inhale. And as you exhale, realign. Take your right leg long and take your left knee down twist. You can adjust your pelvis so it's stacked Your left arm goes out. Your right arm holds that knee in place. Or if you did that variation where you stretched out your leg, you can do that. We'll take another inhale. And as you're exhaling, come on back and take your right ankle to left thigh, the figure four. Reach your hands through. And if you want to rock a little, you can. If you want to use a pillow, you can. Yeah, and this is another place where you might like to really spread out those toes because they're off the floor. It's easier. You can roll your ankle as well. You can point and flex. You also feel your low back releasing here. We're going to take that inhale. As you're ready, you can take the other side, ankle to thigh, reach your hands to the window. If you feel like one side's tighter, you can always spend a little more time there, a couple more breath cycles of inhale and exhale. Pull that hip in. 10, 8, 7. Moving the toes, spreading the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, as you're ready, you can put your legs up on the wall. So you can do that with a block under your booty or without one, or the roller under your booty. I'll just show it without anything, just the legs are up. And notice how good it is for circulation. If you need a pillow, you can put one under your head as well. And just let your blood flow go towards your heart now. Relax that tension. Legs up on the wall. Let everything relax. Just imagine you're surrounded by a golden aspen and the white bark. Just be submerged in that color yellow and the sound of the quaking aspen and the leaves floating down to the ground. The wind rustling the leaves with a gentle shake. The temperature is perfect, 70 to 75 degrees with no humidity, blue skies. Just take a few more moments here, imagining the color blue of the sky, the white cirrus clouds, the deep yellow, golden color of the aspen leaves, the white bark, the horizontal brown lines on the white aspen bark. the sound of the quaking aspen, the wind blowing through, shaking like a tambourine. Just be submerged in that beauty. And then keep that sense of beauty and connectiveness as you begin to awaken your fingers and your toes. And you start making your way towards a seated position, facing the front of the room with your eyes soft or closed. And we'll just pick up one of those little aspens leaves that looks like a heart with a stem on it and put it at our heart. Cover that aspen leaf with our hand, like the perfectly fitting in that pocket of air between the palm and the sternum. And then just notice what intention you want to keep with you during your day. What intention comes to mind? What kind of energy do you want to set for the rest of your day? It could be to stay calm even when you feel like there's a lot to do. It could be to notice all of the sounds and the beauty around you, and being connected with your senses as a way to ground to the present moment. It can be whatever you want. So let your next inhales and breathe in that intention. You're pre-paving your path for the day. Whenever you're ready, you can let your eyes open and come back into the room with much care and appreciation. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye, guys.